The Padres, the Dodgers, the Giants, the preseason predictions that are getting thrown out there are always a ton of fun. The Giant optimism is not there. The optimism for the Dodgers and Padres predictably is very high. Although I think the odds, I wonder what you think about this on Baseball Eve. I think the Padres and Dodgers odds have matched one another. The Padres have caught the Dodgers in terms of their preseason odds. And after the offseason that the Dodgers have had, I get it. But I'll just reiterate this. There was something I saw earlier this morning with regard to Giants predictions. I'm not here to tell you that the Giants are going to have a fantastic year. I got no idea what they're going to do. But I want to read something to you real quick. This was from ESPN. I'm not going to tell you when. This was from ESPN.
All right.
Power rankings preseason. San Francisco Giants, 23rd. Playoff odds, 1.2%.
Yikes.
Quote, the best case. The Giants continue to engage in a bold rebuilding effort without bottoming out. That leaves their upside as mediocre in a league where mediocre likely leaves you out of wild card contention. The short-term outlook is blah. But there are enough viable veterans on hand that, given good health, San Francisco could push toward 80 wins. But the worst-case scenario, as for bottoming out, when your upside is the middle and you've got a lot of older players, it's possible that player availability issues snowball. And despite being a team in the tank, and despite not being a team in the tank, you do a good imitation of one.
Right.
Worst case for the Giants would be finishing behind Colorado, which would translate to somewhere around 100 losses.
Yeah.
That was the preseason projection for the Giants in 2021 when they won 107 games.
Look at you.
The most in the history of their franchise.
When was that done in 2021? At what point? Was it March? Was it in January?
Right before the season started.
Right. And that just tells you everything you need to know about baseball, which is it can be a crapshoot. I'm going to give you something a little bit more definitive in terms of what the simulations are telling you. And I will lean on PCOTA, which, as you know, is an acronym for Player Empirical Comparison and Optimization Test Algorithm.
I did know that.
And I just wanted to spell it out for those out there who didn't know. The PCOTA standings, based on Baseball Prospectus, they run a bunch of simulations and they give you a range of where a team is likely to finish based on everyone you have on your team and guys in the farm who are expected to come up. They've got the Padres at 94.1 wins, the Dodgers at 94.2 wins, the Giants are at 80.5 wins and 81.5 losses. So that is what the data, the computers are telling you, the simulations are indicating that the Giants season will most likely be, with a playoff percentage of 20.8% and a 1.8% chance to win the division. It's basically San Diego and LA at 94 wins, the Giants right around 500, and plus or minus 4 games, they might be a playoff team. Minus 4 games, they might miss out on the playoffs.
Yeah, listen, I'm not even going to say that any of that is unreasonable at this time. However, it's very easy to find, and it's not just Giants, it's very easy to find all kinds of teams. From that same year, the San Diego Padres preseason outlook, oh my gosh, this team is the most exciting thing since sliced bread. I never understood that.
How many injuries did they withstand that year?
Not that many, to be honest with you.
Tatis got hurt.
That was 2 years. That was last year.
I'm sure it was 2 years ago.
2 years, that's true. 2 years ago, he missed a little bit.
odds are he got hurt.
Yeah, and obviously Juan Soto wasn't there yet and all those good things. But the Padres finished under 500. So it's baseball, as you just said, and my whole thing going into tomorrow, is just like, let's see. Giants baseball. Let's see.
Is that their slogan?
It's not.
Because I had asked you about the Spanish translation about their slogan.
I do have something for you on that.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the actual, because the PCOTA simulation, it's not just, boom, this is what we think. It's like a graph where on the low end, the very, very slim possibility is they win 38 to 40% of their games. And then the curve goes up where the most likely, the meaty part of the curve is the Giants win between 47 and 52% of their games. And then at the bottom end of the most optimistic thing that the computer thinks is about 62% of their wins. And for the Dodgers and the Padres, their most optimistic is about 72% wins, and the lowest is about 44% in terms of their curve. So Dodgers and Padres have mediocre or bad years. Giants have a great year. They can win the division.
Yeah, or all of that could be wrong also.
Of course. It's just computer simulations, and these games are actually played on grass or turf, 162 of them.
Yeah,
so
I don't even know what this is worth, but Michael Conforto said something interesting the other day, that his view from afar of the 2021 team that he had to play against, he goes, this team reminds me of that in terms of what my perception of them was. You got a lot of guys who have something to prove, and the Giants caught lightning in that in 2021, and that worked so that a lot of individuals were having really special seasons. And he says this group, it's the same kind of group. And so I don't know. We'll see. But it's all getting started tomorrow, and it is Giants baseball, nothing like it. So you said that
nothing like it.
You've heard that people are saying that the Spanish translation that is being promoted is not accurate. Is that what you've heard?
That's what I had heard, and not being a Spanish speaker and not being able to find the Spanish slogan for this season, I wasn't able to confirm it.
I did find what the Spanish slogan for the season is that the Giants are promoting.
Okay.
Which is Nadie como nosotros. Nadie como nosotros.
How do you spell Nadie?
N-A-D-I-E.
Okay.
N-A-D-I-E,
Okay.
Yeah. Nadie como nosotros. Okay? So that's what the Giants are promoting. Now, if you put, and again, this is not official, if you just use Google Translator and you put nothing like it in the Google Translator and say, give me the Spanish translation, it comes out nada parecido. Nada parecido.
Look at you.
Okay? But
I didn't know you worked like that.
thank you. If you go to Google and then put in Nadie como nosotros, which is what the Giants are promoting, and you ask for the English translation of that, it comes out nobody like us.
Get out of here.
Nobody like us, which of course
sounds like my high school years.
You could say it two different ways. There's nobody like us, or you could be like, nobody like us.
Right.
And it get two very different meanings. If they lose all 3 games this weekend, I'm going to be like, yo, Giants, nadie como nosotros. Nobody like you. Nobody like you right now.
The Draymond Green of baseball teams.
No,
Dude, I'm thinking about the Scorpions song. There's nobody like you. Yeah, I mean, wow.
Nobody. It's one letter away from being the worst mistake that anybody has ever had in their entire life. The Giants cannot put flags all over town that in Spanish say nobody likes us. You can't do that after Carlos Correa failed a physical. You can't do that. That is brutal.
It was a consideration.
No.
It might be a consideration in June.
Oh, my
If they're
gosh.
20 and 40, they may change it
I
officially.
mean, seriously, so how do you say Giants marketing in Spanish? There's a infinite number of translations.
Totally.
Infinite number
Thank
of
you.
outcomes.
Oh, my God.
It's so perfect.
Oh, my God.
Well,
After the offseason we've just had.
Totally. And you're coming off the lowest attendance in the history of Oracle, knee, SBC, knee, AT&T, knee, Pac Bell Park. Maybe they did it on purpose.
Oh, gosh. Are we going to go out there for opening day and Kruk is going to have voiced this big, presentation on the big board, and it's going to be like, Giants baseball, man. There's nothing like it. Giants baseball in Spanish. There's John Miller. He'll be like, adios pelota, and nobody likes us. Oh my gosh. So look, I don't I took Spanish.
Sure.
413 years of it.
No, you nailed it. And your pronunciation's getting praised on the YouTube.
Well,
bilingual WIllard and
I mean, by white people, right? Am I getting praised by white people for my Spanish?
People of color on the YouTube.
No, I know there are.
How dare you?
I'm not even seeing what's being
You're
said on
getting
YouTube.
Praised. Just take the praise and say gracias.
Yeah. Hey, gracias, YouTube.
I took French.
All right, there you go.
Did I mention I take French? How can I tell you I didn't take Spanish without telling you I didn't take Spanish?
Well, I think I want to steal this marketing slogan for us.
WIllard and Dibs.
Dillard and Wibby. Nobody likes us. That's 95.7 The Game. There it is. And you are listening to 95.7 The Game, KGMZ FM, and HD1 San Francisco, always live on Twitch, YouTube, and the free Odyssey app. And remember, it is a Warrior Wednesday brought to you by Kirby, your driveway mechanic. Check out Kirby at CURBEE.com. Look, nobody is more optimistic than me. That's just the rule. It doesn't even mean I think the Giants are going to win this year. I got no idea.
Right.
I can't get it. Draymond says Bob Myers got a finger on the pulse. I don't know how anybody could have a finger on the pulse yet. There's no pulse. They haven't started. But I can't put a finger on what I even think this team is going to be. The only thing I think is going to be good, like for sure, I really think their bullpen is going to be good. And a good bullpen usually means a team that wins more games than it loses. So I do think they're going to go north of 81. How far north of 81? I don't even know what to think about this group right now.
Right.
I don't know about their starters.
Well,
There's
let's
no
go
more
to
Rodon.
what Conforto said, and
Okay.
I think it's an interesting statement that he made about this, reminding him of how he thought about 2021, the team that won 107 games. That team is best known now in terms of their regular season as a team that was number 2 in Major League Baseball in home runs. And if you look up and down the board, Brandon Belt, career high. Yastrzemski, career high. Brandon Crawford, career high. Wilmer Flores, he hit 18. He's hit 19. Damn near his career high. Late night Lamont, 18 homers. I bet you that's his career high. Darren Ruffin, 16. Might be his career high. It's damn near.
Darren Ruff's available.
Buster had 18 home runs. Not his career high, but it was certainly an unbelievable bounce-back year. So offensively, if this year's team can emulate that team, it would be an emulation sensation.
It would.
We know that.
Yeah.
But also, it would go a long way toward them being a real factor in the National League if they have Conforto, Haniger, Jock, Crawford, Joey Bart. If all of them have career years in terms of power, all of a sudden you're onto something.
I think we forget who Conforto and Haniger actually are. They actually don't need to have career years. They're underrated, really good big league hitters.
Do you think has either one of them
healthy.
ever hit 35? I'll look it up, Mark. You pontificate. I'll Google it.
Why do I want to say that Haniger has hit 36? I feel
66?
66 home runs.
Mitch Haniger?
You got to Google it.
I do think he
I'm
had
Googling right now.
Did he have a 36 home run year? No, he had a 39.
Yeah, Hanny, 39.
39, and only 2 years ago.
Only 2 years.
What? He got hurt last year. The year before that, he hit 39 home runs with 100 RBIs. Now, just think about that for a second. I know
sat out the year.
I know we like to blow it off.
39, got hurt.
Well, he sat out the pandemic year. A lot of people did that.
Wow.
A lot of people did that. Buster Posey did
Slap
that.
a mask on. Let's go.
He's not a catcher.
I know, seriously. But yeah, 39.
Yeah.
And then 11.
39 home runs. He played in 157 games 2 seasons ago.
His 162 game average is 32. So let's just say he gets to 32. Even though I don't think he's going to play all 162 because we believe in the platoon system. But let's say Hanny hits 30.
All right.
And Conforto hits 30.
Let me get what Conforto's dealio bopper is. Here's Michael Conforto. His best home run year is 33.
Okay.
But he had a 3-year run, 17, 18, 19, where he went 27, 28, 33. Okay. And
17, 18, 19. That's 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Brah.
In 2017, he was an all-star.
I'm not hating on the Giants. I have the Giants winning the whole thing this year.
And then in 2020, obviously the numbers are muted because there's only a 60-game season.
Sure.
Right? So forget 2020. And then last year, played in 125 games, had 14 home runs, and then got hurt.
Yeah, right.
And he'll start in right field tomorrow.
Can't wait.
I mean, these are good players.
These are great players,
Stop. They're good players.
I'm all in. Nobody
not healthy.
Nobody likes the Giants like I do. It's my official slogan. Something about
the slogan thing is too easy. I hate it's just I feel bad.
Can I just take 30 seconds? Can I take 30 seconds?
Of course, go.
Why do we need a slogan in the first place? Because to me, a slogan is born out of what you are, what you become. Like strength in numbers. They did not go into that year saying, hey, strength in numbers.
No, but
strength in numbers became a thing.
They grabbed it the year
they showed that they had strength in numbers.
I'm with you, but then they grabbed it the next year and kept going. And
but it was a thing.
But
the Giants feel the need to go to the whiteboard and sit in a room with 27 people and little Biff in marketing, he's a graduate assistant.
I know some of the people in that room. You be nice to them. There's nobody named Biff.
Okay, so
be nice.
Little.
They're not little. They're regular-sized people.
They're adorable, is what they are.
They kind of are,
adorable
actually.
people coming up with slogans. All right, guys, it's time for our slogan meeting.
They're not all nasally
I've
either.
got an idea.
Some of them
Something
talk
about
regular.
nosotros.
Something about... No, I'm with you.
There's nothing like us.
Right, but here's the... No,
actually, there's 32 of these, and yeah.
No, there aren't.
What's the slogan? Nobody like us? No, the English.
Nothing like it.
Nothing like it. Giants baseball.
Nobody
Nothing
likes
like
us.
it. I mean, in fact, there's a lot like it.
You can't grab on to what their thing is because no one knows what their thing is. Like, imagine.
That's my point.
Yeah,
don't come up with a slogan in March because
my dog,
homie, my brother. If you go 81 and 81 again. In fact, there's a lot like you.
But listen to what you're asking. Like, actually,
mediocre.
Be real for a second. These are humans who have marketing jobs. You'd rather have them go to their bosses, go to Larry Bear. Hey, Lair, we actually don't think we should do anything. We really have nothing to do. Well, then you're fired.
You don't need a slogan.
They think they do. It's their job.
Well, that's their problem.
Yes,
What's
it is.
What's the Warriors slogan this year?
Exactly.
I rest. The defense rests.
It's I rest?
What was the Niners slogan?
A great slogan for an NBA team.
Dude, that might be a rare 5. Warriors basketball.
I rest.
The defense rests.
Number 5.
The defense rests.
Oh, my God.
What's your slogan?
LeBron.
The defense rests, Your Honor. That's obvious. The defense rests. I think that's pretty accurate.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Honestly,
there have been some really good ideas on YouTube when we said that there was no pulse. They're like, that should actually be the slogan. Giants baseball, there's no pulse.
Giants baseball, 11th in payroll. Thank you, must be trouble. That actually works. Carlos Guido, infinite number of mistakes.
Infinite number of outcomes.
That also works.
We don't know that yet. Don't do that. They haven't played any game. They have no losses yet. They have not lost any of their games. None of them.
Giants baseball. We play everyone.
That's right. They should come out with that tomorrow. Giants baseball. We're in first place. And then see if it lasts until the next day.
Giants baseball. I don't face righties. I mean, it's just all that stuff.
Yeah. I don't know why they do it. They just do.
That was more than 30 seconds, and I apologize.
No,
but
you got to have a, right?
You don't have to have a slogan.
No, you do. You have a little hashtag. You got to do all that stuff. You got to have a hashtag. What's the Dodgers hashtag this year? I bet you the Dodgers have one. And you think, oh, the big bad Dodgers and their payroll. I bet you they got a plucky little slogan.
Yes, I already saw it.
What is it?
100 wins now, 0 wins later. That's their slogan.
No, it's not.
It should be.
Hang on.
I'll come up with slogans for every team. How
LA
about
Dodgers 2023 slogan. The Giants slogan should be Slogan Web. That's what it should be.
That's not bad.
Okay, what is it, Lucas? You got it?
They have debuted it on Twitter.
There it is. You're going to love this. I just looked at it. Go ahead, Lucas.
Hashtag here to play.
Ha! The Dodgers, the big,
that's not too obvious.
Muscular Dodgers are like, we're here to play. I mean,
and the other half of that, here to play, gone tomorrow.
Hang on. What's the LA Angels slogan?
Enjoy Joey
him
while he's here. Yeah, that's exactly right. You and I are lockstep today.
LA Angels, Dodge. No, all I get is the Dodgers slogan. This is actually a perfect Angels slogan. The Angels slogan is Google us and you'll still get the Dodgers slogan.
That's not
the
bad.
The second you put the LA in there, it's just the Dodgers thing. Here to play. That's the Dodgers slogan.
The Angels slogan is here to play if you couldn't get Dodgers tickets. Only 60 miles east of LA.
Yeah, Lucas, can you look up the Angels? Well, I can't find it. I can't find it.
I found the A's slogan, which is it's a really unique one. A's baseball.
Why do I start laughing before you even say
Wait
it?
for the setup. A's baseball. Please don't come. Thank you.
Oh, gosh.
The alternate one is A's baseball. Viva Las Vegas, which I didn't quite make it out of the boardroom.
The Kansas City Royals have unveiled their slogan for the 2023 season. They have.
See you next year.
Well, welcome to the city.
Oh my God!
There you go.
This is underscoring my problem.
But
what's the point?
But everyone's going to rip the Giants for this. It's all of them.
It's all of them. They all should be fired.
Welcome to the city.
And I apologize to Biff and Buffy and Megan and Margaret down in marketing.
Pittsburgh Pirates 2023 slogan.
Cruising for wins.
I'm hungry.
Because they got Cruz O'Neal. No money?
No.
Cruising?
No, you can tell which teams
We're cruising.
are really bad. They don't even have one.
Too soon? It's a 2?
Yeah.
Granny gave me a 2? All right.
Pittsburgh Pirates slogan. You know what comes up? We are family. That's 50 years old.
Right. Now.
That's from 1979.
So not quite 50, but 44.
Whatever.
And let's go to that, though, for a minute, Mark. Did they come out of spring training and say, we are family? No. We are family happened organically. Strength in numbers happened organically. The San Jose Earthquakes, a team that I love more than any of the other pro teams in town, their slogan became never say die, the Goonies, because they would win all these games at the very last moment of the 90 minutes. And so that thing happened organically. Goonies never say die, Mark. And that was something that they adopted because of the way they played. Strength in numbers came about organically. We didn't need Biff and Megan in marketing to come up with some cockamamie contrived nothing burger. That's all.
I'm looking for the slogan of the New York Yankees for 2023.
They don't have a slogan.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
You know what their slogan is? 27 titles. That's their slogan.
We're gonna kick you.
Basically, their slogan is "We win." That's their slogan.
Their slogan, unfortunately, is "All rise."
Yeah, boy.
All rise.
Yeah. Live from Linden.
Can I just admit something to you?
Please do, because I'm off my my high horse now.
No, you can stay there.
The high horse is in the barn.
You know.
No, I'm good now. I'm good.
I'm having a hard time hating Aaron Judge. I know everybody wants this to be like enemy number one this year. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it.
I'm kind of with you. If he was a Dodger, it'd be different.
It would be different.
It'd be different.
It would be different. But on my list of I'm rooting against you when you come to the plate, or I hope you get dotted or any of that.
Dot his ass.
He does not even make my top 10. He just doesn't. It's Dodgers. It's Machado. It's people like that where there's actually history there.
Tatis.
I thought you were going to say Boch.
No.
I don't want Boch to get hit. Tatis. Whatever.
If they don't dot Judge the first time he comes up tomorrow,
dot Judge.
I'm canceling my season ticket order.
Stop it. Do you know what? Funny quick story. This was really so. The Cubs and Padres got into a thing a few years ago, right? There was like Rizzo came in hot to home plate, spikes up, injured somebody, something like that. And everybody was all hot and bothered, and it was a big overnight thing. And we did shows for the whole day. And fans are calling in and going, they need to absolutely plunk Rizzo to start the game tomorrow. It was this huge thing. And the manager at the time came out and he was like, look, that's not, it's kind of like Gabe that would have. It's not really the way we play the game. We'll see how things happen. And of course, he's not going to advertise that we're going to huck one at Rizzo's head. But everyone's waiting for how they throw to Rizzo. And Rizzo the next day was leading off. So he comes up to the plate at Wrigley Field, and San Diego's waiting. They're like, they're going to throw one right between the damn eyes. Guy kicks, deals, hucks it right down Broadway, and Rizzo sticks it out onto the avenue.
Oh, Jesus.
It was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. Can you imagine how to trigger your fan base?
Totally.
Don't hit him.
No.
Throw him a meatball.
Groove it.
1-0 Cubs.
Exactly. Out to Waveland Avenue or whatever avenue is down there, right?
Sheffield. I don't know
confused.
which is which.
Hard
Anyway.
to tell these days, but
Yeah. Wrigley's a peach, though, man.
this
That's a
is
fun
different.
place.
And if a player comes in and does something physical to you, you got to dot him. And I know the Giants aren't going to go at Judge.
Yeah, what
but
did he do? He signed a contract. He did the same thing almost everybody would have done, I would think.
Right. He's stuck with a legacy
Stuck with the
brand.
Yankees.
And he got a huge contract.
Yeah.
The only thing he did to Farhan. He made Farhan look foolish. And you and I have a difference of opinion on this because Farhan went flowers in his hand. Farhan did what I did, Mark, back in 1992.
When you went out to the East Coast.
Flew to Baltimore to see my brother Doug, and I drove to Vermont to try to woo a girl.
To see about a girl.
See about a
You
girl.
got to say it the right way. If you're going to go out to the East Coast and go on a drive, you got to see about a girl.
Your boy was trying to. Well, I was trying to do more than see about a girl. Your boy was trying to. You
were trying to see all the girl.
Your boy was trying to go
Exactly.
Rizzo on an opening outing with a first pitch.
Don't talk about that.
I'm trying not to, Grandy, but he's egging me on. Your boy drives from Baltimore all the way to Vermont. Come to find out, the apple of my eye has got a boyfriend. And so I had egg on my face. I was in need of a closer. Mark is down for the count. Mark is out. So that's what Aaron Judge basically did to Farhan. Farhan drove from Baltimore to Vermont with flowers in his hand, trying to scoop and score. And Aaron Judge had a girlfriend already.
I'm not going to be here.
Yeah, thank you. Are you going to be all right?
No, that was unbelievable.
Thank you.
Oh, gosh.
Yes.
Wow.
Farhan was in need of a closer.
So, okay, first of all, you know my thing on that.
I slept on the couch, Mark.
How'd that go?
Not great. I got up in the morning and drove back to Baltimore.
Little thing in your neck.
A kink
there?
in my neck, yeah.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Not the kink I was looking for.
Listen, we make it all about Farhan. No free agency signing is about
What
one.
happened?
It's not about one person. Number one, and number two, I'm gonna anybody who feels that way about the Aaron Judge pursuit. What was it that you would have the Giants do? You would have the Giants, who Aaron wanted to talk to. You would have the Giants look at him and be like, "We don't think you're serious. No, we're not going to have a meeting with you. We're not going to send you to the Fairmont or wherever the hell hotel that was where he got cornered.
St. Regis, I think.
St. Regis.
Yeah.
It was a setup. It was a complete setup.
It was a trap. I would rather have them not have gotten involved in the negotiation at all. I would rather not have driven from Baltimore to Vermont had I known that when I got there, I would be getting the Heisman and sleep on a couch with some second-rate Afghan for a blanket. And that's what happened to Farhan. I would rather have him read the situation and know he's not coming here.
But you didn't know until you know.
I could have. Well, it was
Right?
before email. I could have made a call.
You and I drove to Linden. If we
Idiots.
weren't right.
I mean,
Whose idea was that anyway? Anyway,
that was my idea. I take credit for it.
the guys just sent me that there's this guy, Dan Zimborski, on social media, and he just wrote, for the fourth consecutive season, I had the AI, the artificial intelligence, create a motto for every MLB team
Really?
through AI.
Okay.
So this
This
is
is a
not
little scary.
This is not nothing like it, and it's not nobody likes us. It's not that.
I wonder how they'll compare to my humorous attempts at slogans.
Give me the team, and I'll give you the AI slogan.
How about the Atlanta Braves?
The Atlanta Braves. My heart goes a little gangsta.
Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Give me another team.
How about the St. Louis Cardinals?
St. Louis Cardinals. This is our team. Make no mistake, Gumshoe.
What? I don't think the robots get the bit. How about the Giants?
San Francisco Giants. This team is highly compatible with booze.
Now that actually works. That actually works.
I like that
How
one.
about the Oakland A's?
The Oakland A's.
AI's got to know what the A's are feeling.
Hitting is for suckers.
Oh, man.
All right. New York Yankees. Playing the hipster bats.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
weird.
I don't know if I get that one.
Yeah, I don't either.
I wish I could read the Houston Astros.
Is Is there profanity? Yes. Oh, wow.
Good luck, suckers, but change the S to a different letter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hucksters.
Good luck, suckers.
Yeah, jeez. Wow. Okay. Ironic that the team that used mechanical devices would be turned against by the mechanical devices. Am I right?
I'd like to spotlight the Arizona Diamondbacks because their slogan is the same thing you've said about Jordan Poole and the same thing Festus Ezeli has said about Jordan Poole for the last few days, if not the last few months.
Can't finish.
Arizona Diamondbacks, you got to beat them or you can't.
Okay.
Jordan Poole, he's a closer unless he's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And he is right now. And Festus, he sure showed me